Hi, my name's Jean Gamble, and I work as a psychotherapist and a relationships counsellor in Sydney, Australia, on the Northern Beaches, and online globally. When couples come and see me, I usually work not with either individual, but with the in-between, what's going on, the dynamic between the couple. And this is super important because very often when you do relationship counselling, I did relationships counselling with my own husband for about 2 years, and it was wonderful. It really saved our marriage. And I went on then and trained as a couples counsellor because it was so helpful. I thought, wow, I've got to do this. It's wonderful. And then when I work with people, it's easy to think that the counsellor's on their side. Because when people come in, it doesn't have to be a couple. It can be a mother-daughter or a mother-son or workmates, any relationship that's not going very well, I love to get involved in. And often you can feel that that person is ganging up on you with the counsellor. So when you then work with the in-between, when you work with the dynamic, you're able to completely avoid that sense of being ganged up on. And it's really important when you come in for relationship counselling that you're willing to have a crack at it. Do you know the number of people I see, individuals who come into my room, and they say, I wish I had tried harder with my marriage, or I wish I had tried harder with that relationship. It wasn't going so well, so we gave it away. And once they'd split up, I found out it isn't so great on the other side either, so I wish I had tried harder. And I always say to my couples, if you come in and you work on the relationship and it flies like a brick, let's say that relationship has reached the end of its constellation, then you part, and I work with couples who are splitting up, and we do it in the most respectful, amicable, least harm to the children, if there are any, way possible. So that even when you're splitting up, it's worth coming for the sessions, for the help, for the support. And then, down the track, you can always say, well, I gave it my best shot. It's not as if you said, like I get a lot of people saying, I should have tried harder. We didn't really give it our full go. And also, what you don't resolve in this relationship, normally you take into the next one. So the same old stuff reoccurs, and then you've got to deal with it at some point.